All right, I'll be reviewing a recap of SantaFeRanch.com. So the overall, I love where you're going with the new site design, and I'm going to give you sort of a recap of the things that we talked about so far. So my name is Alex Harris. My website is alexdesigns.com. If you need further help, definitely reach out to me and let me know. You can also learn about my specific conversion rate optimization plans at alexdesigns.com/plan. Now, looking at your website design, overall, as I mentioned, I think you could dramatically improve the header, the navigation, the footer, and how the segmentation works. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is making assumptions, but you can test a lot of this. Testing the slider, testing the email opt-in area for different giveaways or call to actions, testing the top category areas, how you can segment differently in those areas. Also, the top picks for you and the featured brand areas, everything just looks like an image on top of an image. I think it can overall be improved. Also, dramatically moving the logos for as seen on or the magazines and the social proof, getting that up above the fold. So using testimonials, using the voice of the customer, making free shipping a lot bigger, making the call to actions for the email opt-ins for coupons and special offers, because people don't want to get email or newsletters. They want to get coupons and special offers. The ability to order a catalog, moving those logos of the brands above the fold, and also as seen on media logos. And also these USPs, the Our Promise, making those actually into seals. And as I mentioned, adding ratings and stars. People love to see those ratings and stars. Here's the example that I displayed, Bye Bye Baby. Their navigation is very clear and easy to understand. I took a look at your old site, and your old site actually had a lot of good stuff. I really liked, the big phone number, the use of the 20 years experience. I think that symbol is easier to understand than your new one. I really liked how your old site was segmenting out by category and by style. I really liked that. And look, the shop by brand and the as seen, right at the fold line. Moving into your other templates, as we talked about, definitely localizing these areas for different pay-per-click campaigns. Also creating specific funnels for personal concierge or interior designer call to actions to actually collect leads, not only for them to actually search and find other things that they may be looking for, but also to collect leads as a personal concierge. And that Our Promise, that whole section, it's really important, but I think it's not visually as easy as possible to understand. I would use something that's more recognizable, like seals and guarantee symbols. Looking at your footer, right now it's very monochromatic, that gray on top of gray on black. It looks like a wireframe. It doesn't look like it's finished. I actually like your old footer a lot better. The section of client testimonials, the help center, the clear social media area, and look at those clear columns with I know exactly where to go. 30-day return policy, our guarantee, and look, charities you're giving to American Cancer Society, Special Olympics, Make-A-Wish. That's really important stuff and very clear credibility logos compared to the new site. I think one of the solutions would be to reverse out the color, using white text on a black background in the footer area. Looking at some of your other templates, there's a lot going on this page, very long, but no call to actions. Like, I highly recommend adding buttons, at least on the rollover aspect, the ability, to visually see something that highlights to get people to actually click. Also, you're missing a lot of the unique selling propositions. How do you differentiate? So many people sell in the Tootsie, but what's the difference between you selling it and Bears or City Furniture? So you need to figure out what your unique differentiator is and display that on all of your category pages. Also, answering all the questions that people have as soon as they arrive at your page. What happens if I want to return it? How can I read more reviews? What's the customer service phone number? Is it 24/7? Is there an email address? One of the biggest opportunities actually is not on your new design, but it's actually on your live site. Your live site is actually getting a lot of traffic. So I would move as much of that traffic over to a custom landing page. You're even getting top landing page traffic and top overall traffic. In all different browsers, Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer. Highly recommend redirecting all of that traffic, 1,500 pages of traffic, to a custom landing page just to start collecting leads. Here's some examples that I may have mentioned. Here's an example of a item page. You see the big free shipping on the right, 100% secure checkout, VeriSign, and those ratings and reviews. Here's another example, big free shipping right by the price area, seals to back up the credibility, stars and testimonials, and the shop with confidence box. Here's an example of the big free shipping with a small order over $75, low price guarantee. Here's that same version, but the actual item page, shop with confidence, low price guarantee, fast shipping, stress-free returns, hacker safe, and 100% secure checkout. Here's an example of a checkout page. This is, it doesn't only end at your home page, your category, your item page. You need to improve your cart pages and all of your checkout pages. Make sure that you're not serving any non-secure images so you don't have any problems, and then create some type of shop with confidence box. Whatever your money back guarantee is, that you're secure, you have extraordinary customer service, and how long you've been in business. And then underneath, any major buttons, making the buttons clear, making it easy to order by phone, and also putting the unique selling propositions underneath the actual buttons. Moving into the blogs and content related stuff, this is an example of how to put the opt-in area in between the comments and the content. And this is another example of how to do it in the sidebar. Here's the example of the test I was running with the rotating stars, the clear seals, and the very clear value proposition along with the media logos all above the fold. Another example of the exact same landing page, but for a different product. As soon as you figure out what wins, you do it for other products and scale it. That will help you increase your conversion. This is an example of a test that we ran, increased conversion of 56.3%. Here's an example of some type of Facebook landing page using the media logos at the top and a simple opt-in box. Here's some of the tools that would be I recommended during our call. You can use the HubSpot marketing grader to grade your marketing content. You can use BuzzSumo to see how your content marketing is doing. It doesn't look like you're doing very much. You can use What Runs Where to figure out where your competitors are running ads. You can use Social Lead Freak to export other Facebook fans. This is how you discover target specific people on other Facebook pages. InspectLet is where you can watch people's mouse movement to figure out what they're actually clicking on. Content, KAWNTENT, is where you can get fresh new content every single day, posted automatically to your website. Here's another example of how you can get content. They won't post it for you, but they do cheap articles. They take a little bit of a long time to actually produce them, but they're okay, but they are cheap. Here's an example of a software that you can use to actually query surveys for your audience if they move their mouse towards the back button. Qualaroo, highly recommended to use that. User testing is one of my favorite tools to use to collect qualitative research and watch people go through your site, your competitor sites, and Google search queries. Here's an example of a user testing free tool. So if you're not ready to buy tests using user testing, you can just go to peak.usertesting.com and get a free version of user testing in the time being. I highly recommend connecting with YouTubers or successful bloggers and having them either become affiliates or just promoting your content and products. Something like, this person who's a popular YouTuber, if she was doing videos on your couch, she could be talking about your product to her big audience. The affiliate program that I recommend that you set up is using shareasale.com. Shopper Approved is one of the ratings and reviews companies that I highly recommend using. And if you want to get all the tips that I offer, you can check out my book on Amazon. It's called Boost E-commerce Sales and Make More Money. You can also get the audio version of it at the website boostecommercebook.com. Hope this is helpful. I'll see you around. Thank you.